1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show.
All okay with you? All okay with you?
Yeah. Yeah. You?
Yeah, no, I've been busy. Visiting my brother with his illness, his, post-operation problems. He's very poorly, but yeah, we're trying to keep his spirits up. But that apart, everything's good. Yeah.
Well, I hope he improves. I hope he gets.
Yeah, the other day he actually ventured out with his wife and their dog, and for the first time, I think. And two of the symptoms he's left with at the moment, and there's a number of them. One is half of his face is numb, like he's been to the dentist, and half of his mouth is the same.
Yeah.
And because they did his right hand, it's the left hemisphere of the brain, of course, that they operate on. So I think all that side in his mouth, so he finds it difficult to eat and to swallow even. And also his balance can suddenly give way. I mean, it's amazing because immediately after the operation, he felt very bullish and a miracle, although he knew he had these after effects, but he thought they would go fairly quick. But they say they can be there for 9 or 12 months or more. And then the other day he was out and he said, suddenly my balance completely went from my head, is how he described it. And he fell over. He said, luckily he didn't. I mean, his wife managed to help him to stop him hitting his head, which could have been very dangerous, really. Yeah. And he said he grazed his legs and his arms, his hands and all that. So, yeah, he's very unwell, but in a way it's what was predicted. He keeps in touch with the professor. I think he's got to see him in a week or two's time up in London. And, see what happens. But, yeah, so I've been doing a bit of driving, getting up there to Norfolk to see him. But otherwise, yeah, life is going okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, these things happen in life, don't they, where, your peace is suddenly disrupted.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But I wish him the best. Right, yes, do you want to do the introduction for the show, please, bro?
Yes, indeed. Well, welcome to the Alien Spaceship, our weekly podcast on all things debatable or discussionable, whatever the word might be. I'm Trevor Gear, and he calls me Bruv.
And I'm Emmy Hikins, and he calls me Cuz. Welcome to the Alien Spaceship. Now, I hope you don't mind, but there's something that I've noticed. I've been seeing in your background, and I love it. It says, adore the chaos. Do you want to tell us about that?
Well, I'll tell you about that. Okay. Sometimes I suppose we all might wish we're out and about and we see a sign or something in a shop and it kind of appeals. And although I don't like to think my life is chaos, I mean, it can be chaotic because I tend to be quite committed to various things. I mean, I won't go into my typical week or what this week is like, because it is chaotic in a good way, really. I don't mean wasting my time on stuff, but yeah, I get a bit overcommitted sometimes, and I have 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 things I want to get on with. Not least, I love my songwriting. I mean, I know when I get down to it, and I do it for 2 or 3 hours at a time, and you just have to spread it. But I get frustrated that I don't allow myself, say, a couple of days to say I'll really complete this song. So that's just one example. I have a lot of
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. He'll introduce the gang who'll make the show go with a bang. With fun.
That's just one example. I have a lot of stuff going on. So in a way, if you can't beat them, join them. If you've got to have chaos in your life and you don't always get things completed when you want to, I say, yeah, go with it. Adore the chaos. And I happened to see that sign somewhere in a shop, and I thought, yeah, that's me. That's for me. So, so we bought it, and I'd forgotten where I put it. To be honest, it's up on my recording stuff. Is it the right way round, or is it in reverse?
It is the right way around because I can read it. You
All
see.
right.
Yeah.
Adore the chaos. So it's quite a good.
Yeah.
It's quite a good motif to live by. I think if you don't get stressed by the chaos, it will all come good in the end, or we hope it will.
That's the most positive thing that I've been reading for the past, how long I've been, for past a year and a half. And I don't know why it keeps escaping my nose. I keep thinking, I read it all the time. And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
and then we get carried away with the conversations and topics and all that. And then I read it again. And then last week I read it and I thought, I'm gonna have to talk about that. But
Adore the chaos. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I think
the highest
it's nearly
level of
Go on.
yeah, sorry. Go on. I was just gonna say it's the highest level of positivity. That's you can get it.
Adore the chaos.
Adore the chaos. Everything that's going on around you, is
Absolutely.
adorable.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, it must be coming up for 2 years, I think, since we started, mustn't it? Certainly more than 18 months. I think we probably started in late February or March, so it will be soon a 2-year anniversary. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we
Gone quickly.
recorded the 100th episode last week.
Right. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, we recorded the 100th episode.
So it would be 2 years.
Yeah, so this episode would be 101.
So we've done a lot of talking in that time, haven't we?
We have
some of it a load of rubbish from both of us. Some of it okay. But
well, but
we like talking.
In a world that seemed to be rapidly dominated by AI, it is good to have a. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most of the contents you listen to these days is mostly AI. To then find two humans talking is,
It'll become unusual. Yeah.
It has definitely become unusual. Right. So I believe we're talking about emotions, as you know it.
Yeah, I thought we would have a chat about emotions. I mean, they're very. On the face of it, we might think, well, yeah, we know what emotions are, and I guess we do, but they are a complex part of.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. He'll introduce the gang who'll make the show go with a bang.